Happy opening day 2024 for your Boston Red Sox. Welcome in once again for the preview show for tonight's opening night game where the Red Sox will be taking on the Seattle Mariners in Seattle. It's a late one, folks. 10:10, not 2:20, 10:10 is your start time tonight. I want to welcome you in. I am Nick. We also have Brendan and Pat also joining us here for opening night. How we doing, guys? How we feeling? Why don't we go to Brendan first?
Cautiously optimistic. It's very exciting. Baseball is back. I've missed it. I've been craving it for about 4 months. Pretty underwhelming off season, but it's fun that spring training wasn't too bad and real baseball is starting tonight. So pretty excited about that. Brayan Bello, he's my favorite player. He's starting tonight. It's going to have a big test against Seattle. They're a good team. They just barely missed playoffs last year. I think they make it this time around. It'll be exciting to see tonight for the Red Sox.
Yeah, I'm also on the excited train. I'm excited to see what question marks are answered. There's a whole lot of them. There's a whole lot of prove-it stories. There's a whole lot of other stuff going on, but I'm just excited for this season to start. So we can finally get some answers. We can finally figure out what this team is. We can finally see if management actually wants to care about this team and get some good players, or if this is the team and these are the players we got to trust in. So a lot of question marks, a lot of ifs, and I'm excited to see how it all pans out.
First question, actually statement first. Did you guys know that Alex Cora is 0-5 on opening nights or opening days as a Red Sox manager? Did you know that?
No, but that makes sense.
Second, now the question: was it 0-6 or is it going to be 1-5 tonight? What do we think?
It's going to be 1-5 tonight, Nick.
1-5. All right. That's our first one. We're going to get our first win tonight, says Pat. Go ahead, Brendan. What do you think?
He's going to get it done. He's playing with purpose tonight.
Yeah, I threw that one way out in the left field. Yeah, that is really a true. That is a true statement, folks.
But
Loserville, USA is how the Red Sox begin their seasons traditionally. So.
Oh yeah, no, I think he's gonna play. He's gonna manage with something to prove to turn that stat around. That's for sure.
You want to hear something wild?
Yes, sir.
I'm going with a win tonight. Why am I going with a win tonight? Because I must have landed out of another planet, and I'm actually feeling pretty good about at least tonight. The reason I'm feeling like that is because you got your stud guy out there, your guy that you're believing in, which is Brayan Bello, who just got the contract extension and everything, and he's got something to prove. He's got this prove it kind of mentality now where he just got the box. Get out there and earn it. I think tonight you'll probably see it as more of a low-scoring kind of game, just kind of how the seasons usually begin in that sleepy mode for bats and kind of getting your rhythm together too. I think tonight has a chance to be a good step in the right direction here for Bello and everything. So I see a victory here coming for tonight. Another thing we want to make sure we talk about is the lineup also was posted. The lineup looks as follows. You have Jarren Duran in left. You have hitting 2. I had it up here. Any of you guys have that lineup up by chance? I had it for a second. Now I can't find it.
Trevor Story, third.
Thank you.
Fourth.
O'Neill in right field. Yoshida as DH. Which I don't think Nick is too thrilled with.
If you saw the previous show, you'll know why.
Rafaela at center field, Valdez at second, and Connor Wong as your pitcher for tonight's base. Oh, yeah. Catcher.
Oh, he's pitching tonight already? We have another. Oh, boy.
Arm, but...
Don't scare me like that now. Come on now.
If he's pitching to second base, we're gonna be fine.
So the big thing that shows me a little bit of confidence in a way is you already have Casas that's taking that 4 spot right off the bat, and Tyler O'Neill, your new addition, that Alex Verdugo replacement. By the way, if you haven't watched any of the games yet, Alex Verdugo is really starting his Yankee career off really well with a nice bases loaded, grounded into double play. So bravo, Alex Verdugo. Keep up the great work. You'll be hated by the end of tonight. You have Rafael already solidifying that number 7 spot in your lineup right there. You have Valdez, who will be at second base, rotating with Pablo Reyes a little bit right there until Grissom comes back. Who knows? And then to start the catching tandem off, you have Wong that's starting there as well too. Biggest thing probably for me here is trying to figure out, what we're going to expect here for a season of Casas or Yoshida or any of these guys, or even Trevor Story. Trevor Story slots in at that number 3 spot where, at least for me, I don't feel very confident with that at all until this guy proves it. What do you guys think on the lineup?
That Trevor Story batting third is one of the most important spots in the lineup. He's the righty in between Devers and Casas. He is the setup guy that sets the matchups up perfectly for those guys. He just has to be a threat to bring protection to those two batters. I think that is the most important spot in that lineup, as opposed to like the Duran Devers combo. Duran can turn any single into a double, get into scoring position, and Devers can put him in play. So
do you have more confidence with Duran and Devers 1-2 pair than you do with maybe a Trevor Story in that number 3 spot?
I think the top two is more consistent, and they're
okay. Good. Yep.
But the power on the backside, if they can get the righty lefty combo going with Story and Casas, that has a bigger upside. But I definitely am more confident in 1-2.
The other thing too is we don't have Justin Turner anymore. I mean, Justin Turner was your number 3, kind of that Swiss Army knife. Any way you could slot him, he's going to produce and everything right there. I think we need to make sure, expectation-wise, that there's no way that we can even say right now that Trevor Story is going to equal what Justin Turner was for this team from last season. It's going to be a hard season probably without Justin Turner in that anchored spot that he was.
He was clutch.
But the jury is still to be told. I mean, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the jury still to be told train. I mean, it seems like Story's trying. I mean, you see the headlines of Story's putting a batting practice on and a swinging practice and like this kind of other stuff. So
I did my batting practice the other night. I got no attendance. Come on.
Yeah, I know. So did I. But I think it's one of those things where he's trying to be that
leader
that Turner was, but it's just a matter of whether the team's willing to follow him. To be honest with you, I would really like to see Devers be that leader, seeing how he is
Same here.
kind of the face of the team. It kind of echoes the Boston Celtics, where Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown weren't really the leaders to start off, and then they kind of grew into it. I'm hoping he grows into it, but he's getting older and older, and that excuse is fading and fading. So if Trevor Story is putting in the effort and trying to be that guy, jury's still out. We'll see if it happens, but
it's
kind
possible.
Of all up in the air.
It's possible, but this is really his last shot.
Back to the
so are all 3 of us going with a win tonight for the Sox?
Yeah,
yes,
we have 3 wins on the Bastard Show. That is
wow.
Wow. It must be opening day. That's
for a pitiful off season.
It must be.
You have 3 of us giving the big 3-0 that they're going to be 1-0 after tonight.
Yeah, they're going to lose.
Just so our fans know, I need sleep. Brendan needs sleep. I'm sure Pat needs sleep. We're not going to do the post game at 1:00 in the morning. Sorry, not doing it. Not for this team right now. If they want to prove it to us, and maybe when there's later games in the season, we will do that. But right now, you will get tomorrow's post-game show to talk. We'll break it down, talk about what happened and everything. So from all of us here, good luck for the Red Sox here this evening. We will talk about it tomorrow. Good luck on opening day. We hope they have an awesome win, and we can talk more about that on tomorrow's show. Have a good night, everybody. Go Sox.